Let's continue our discussion about various forms of syllabuses. And now we're going to start with task-based syllabus. We'll discuss what means by task-based syllabus and what are its merits and some of its limitations, and how task-based language teaching syllabus could be implemented well in our own language teaching context. Right. Before we proceed with the discussion of task-based syllabus, I would just like you to take a little pause, stop the video for a while and think about these questions. What you understand by the term task-based syllabus, right? How would you integrate task-based syllabus into your own teaching? For example, if you are given a chance and how would you integrate this one into your own language teaching context? And could you just think about some of the elements of task-based syllabus as shown or indicated in the national curriculum for English language teaching in the Pakistani context, right? What means by task-based syllabus? What's the underlying philosophy, and what are its merits and disadvantages? Well, the underlying philosophy, the main philosophy behind task-based syllabus comes from Krashen's notion of language acquisition. Krashen is of the view, and I think most of you might remember Krashen, very important figure in the domain of second language acquisition. So it's how to acquire language, the ability to acquire language through various through exposure and through participating in the language. So this is how the main philosophy behind this one. If we need to expose the student to the target language, we need to make them prepare and participate in the language in itself, right? How this could be realized? Well, Noonan, I could remember, argues that this task-based language teaching syllabus actually realizes the notion, the philosophy of communicative language teaching, because this is how we could bring in some tasks in the classroom which could expose the students to the target language. And the tasks could be how to order a bank card, how to, request for a ticket. There are numerous tasks. I'm just listing few here. So what's the significance? Since this task-based syllabus starts with, needs analysis, so this is how it becomes all the more important as compared to structural or functional and notional syllabus. Well, the needs analysis could let us know about the wants, strengths, and weaknesses of students and what they are here for language learning. So once we are aware of students' needs, we could bring in tasks which could suit them and which could suit their changing needs and which could prepare them for real life situations. And there are various definitions of tasks. I'm not going to dwell on the definitions here because we have discussed this topic somewhere else in this course. So the main are real life tasks and the pedagogical tasks, and we will just see now some of its advantages first. Well, since this type of syllabus relies on bringing in some activities or tasks in the classroom, so this could prepare the students and expose them to that learning experiences. And the tasks could be coming from authentic language, which is the language not necessarily prepared for language teaching classrooms, and it could be used to teach some other content of language. And since once we are, for example, teaching English for specific purposes, we could better implement this type of syllabus because we can sort of prepare the syllabus, make it relevant to the specific needs of the students. For example, if we are teaching doctor's language, we could bring in some tasks which match their immediate needs and which could be used to enhance, expand their communicative competence, right? What are its limitations then? The argument is, since it lays emphasis on tasks and it lays emphasis on pragmatic and semantic, and it tends to overlook the significance of meta language. I mean, the rules of the language, the grammar of the language, since it's very much descriptive rather not prescriptive. So another limitation is I mean, it's not the all sort of teachers could implement this type of syllabus. Rather, it requires a certain amount of pedagogical skills to better implement this type of syllabus. And what about the assessment issues? In this type of syllabus, teacher could be confronting some issues about assessment, how to assess the students, how to give them feedback in the classroom, or how to give them feedback once the task is over. So this is how we have now taken a look at task-based syllabus, and we have tried to make a sort of comparison between structural and functional syllabus and seen some of its advantages and disadvantages.